just found two other concealers in my foundations. This is the Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay. It's my absolute favorite. If I'm in a rush, I always grab this. It's very, very easy to apply, blends nicely, gives you good coverage, doesn't need a lot of powder. I love it so much. And I do love this Forever Skin from Dior. I do have lots of favorite for concealers, but they don't dry out your under eyes, so I love them so much. I'm gonna keep these. So the Dior one is in the shade 1CR, and then the Urban Decay is 40NN. Okay, moving on to my foundations. I'm gonna take them up here and we'll sort them out. So these are new. I use this. This is a backup. This is from Peter Thomas Roth. I'm not sure if this is discontinued. I don't see it on Sephora's website, but it's a beautiful CC cream that evens out your skin tone, and it gives you coverage and hydration and anti-aging benefits. So it's really a pretty CC cream. I love it so much. This one is new to me. I haven't used it yet. This is the Ultimate Coverage from Becca. I know Becca is going out of business in October, but this was in my BoxyCharm. Very light on me. This is in the shade Linen, which is full coverage. It has, I think, a matte finish, but I haven't tried it yet, so I'll keep this one and I'll try it. And let's talk about this Makeup Forever. This is the Reboot Foundation. Absolutely a stunning, lightweight, light to medium coverage, but it does give you enough luminosity and coverage as well. This foundation when I do a quick makeup because I know how it's gonna look and last all day on my face. It's really a pretty foundation. This is the shade Y244. So I'm keeping this Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation, and this is in the shade 2 and 1. Very, very pretty. Glowy, medium coverage. It just looks so good on the skin. It has enough luminosity to make you look so healthy, and I love the coverage. It's a great foundation. As I said, I grab it and I have a good skin day. So it's a lovely foundation. Gucci Face Satin Matte Foundation. So I'll give this away, or full coverage. I'm not keeping this just because I don't like matte foundations at the moment. I'm keeping these two foundations. This is the Fenty Beauty the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and this is the Luminous Foundation from Anastasia. Absolutely love these foundations. If you don't have these and you have dry skin, you're missing out. Beautiful medium coverage. It gives you a beautiful luminous finish. This one doesn't last a lot on my skin, but this one does, but the finish is unbelievable. With the light powder on top, it just gives you beautiful canvas. Keep those in my collection. And this is one of my favorite foundations. This is from Smashbox. This is the Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Absolutely a stunning foundation. Nobody talks about this a lot on YouTube. It has beautiful coverage. It doesn't dry you out. It just has that beautiful satin natural finish. It's not too matte on the skin. It's a beautiful foundation. This is in the shade 2.12. I'm gonna be tossing these Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless and the hydrated smooth. I don't reach for them, to be honest. The coverage is okay, but I'm not reaching for them that often, and so I'm not gonna keep those in my collection. As well as the Arbonne Perfect and Liquid Foundation. I just forgot about this. It's really a good foundation. It has beautiful coverage. It lasts on my skin for about 5 hours or so, but it's very old. I need to get rid of this, but it's a beautiful, it has beautiful coverage, beautiful natural finish. Yeah, oops, it's leaking, but the coverage is really pretty. Like, I would say medium to full coverage, and they're clean products, so I like that. Doesn't smell bad, but I've had it for a while, and it has SPF 15 in it, so I'm gonna be tossing this for sure. Yeah, so this is the CC cream I was talking about. It's a beautiful, beautiful cream. This is the shade medium, and I have like not much left in this one, but it is just a gorgeous CC cream. I sometimes use it underneath my foundation instead of primer if I want to just use less foundation. As well as this BB cream. This is from Clarins. It's absolutely my favorite. It's called Skin Detox Fluid. This is a little bit dark. Their shades are kind of weird, but this is in the shade light, but the color is really dark for matching my tan, but this is in the light shade. I love this one to wear it on its own with a full coverage concealer. It gives you beautiful satin finish. It doesn't dry you out. It doesn't settle into the lines. I use this one when I do like a quick makeup look. So I have this Photo Perfection from Givenchy. It's shade 5.5. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But I'm gonna keep it in my collection for a little while, just because it's a pricey foundation. I'm keeping this here. I prefer this Givenchy foundation. This is the Tint Couture Everywhere. This is in the shade Y205. I love this foundation so much. It's very full coverage. It lasts all day on your skin. It's really great in photos as well. I love the way it looks on my skin. Have a full first impression on this foundation. It's absolutely my favorite. The next one I'm going to be keeping as well is this Born to Glow from NYX. I love this foundation on how glowy it is on the skin, and I do like to kind of keep a drugstore foundation to use in my videos as well, but this one is really a nice foundation from the drugstore. My shade is Natural. I'm going to be tossing this foundation from Dior. This is the Nude collection. This is Dior Skin Nude. It's old, but I did like it. It's very lightweight, light to medium coverage. Yeah, I haven't used this one in a while. I did use half of it, but it's old, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this Marc Jacobs foundation as well. This is the Genius Gel. It just feels like it's a BB cream on my skin. Gel consistency. I'm gonna toss this. Absolutely my favorite foundation from It Cosmetics. This is Your Skin But Better foundation plus skincare. Absolutely stunning on the skin. I did a first impression on this foundation. I love it so much. I'm going to keep this one. My shade is Medium Warm 32. Yeah, absolutely a stunning foundation. I'm keeping this Pat McGrath foundation. It's absolutely stunning. I know it's very, very pricey, but it's really a good foundation on the skin. My shade is light medium 10, but it's a stunning foundation. It's very buildable, medium to full. Finish is stunning on the skin. I do like it. It's very luxurious as well, like beautiful packaging. It's very lightweight as well. It melts into your skin like butter, like very, very beautiful on the skin. If you have dry skin, you absolutely will love this foundation. I'm going to be giving these away are the Lawless Woke Up Like This foundation and the Stellar foundation. The shades are not my shades. I got them online. This one comes off so easily on the skin. This one is very, very dark on me at the moment. I like this one. I like the Stellar one, but it's very dark on me. Like, I have to be super tan. I think I did use it in my last video or so, but very, very dark on me, so I'll just give it away. It's in the shade Sahara. It's nice, and it's very dewy. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep those in my collection. I'm not gonna keep these in my collections as well. These are from Shiseido, and this is from Kevin Kwa. Use this one tons, so probably there's not much left in here. This one I use just to kind of bronze my skin with as a bronzer. It's a very pretty shade to bronze with. It's very radiant. Okay, I'm not keeping these in my collection just because they are very dark on me at the moment, and I used to use them as bronzers, but to be honest, I have some liquid bronzers that I love at the moment. I'm keeping this Givenchy foundation. This is very, very nice. I lost the cap. I don't know where the cap is, but this is very stunning, luminous on the skin. It's light to medium coverage. It just reminds me of a BB cream, but it's very long lasting on the skin. It doesn't come off easily. I like it for the summertime, so I'm keeping this. This is in the shade 05 Matte Honey. It's a luminous matte finish, which is so weird. It sets on the skin, but it's very luminous on the skin. I like it so much. I'm not going to keep this foundation from Kevin Kwa. I did use so much of it, as you can see, but it's very old, so I'm going to get rid of this. Very, very beautiful, so smooth, and it just feels like you're applying a primer on your skin. It's medium coverage, so beautiful, like very luminous, as you can see. Yeah, it doesn't smell like it's bad or anything. I will probably use it one more time and see how it goes. If it's not looking good on my skin, I'll just get rid of this. I'm keeping this Lancome foundation. This is the Tint Idol Ultra Wear foundation. This is very, very light on me, so I always mix it with darker foundations, like this Hello Happy from Benefit. I don't like this on its own, so I mix it with other foundations, but I like it just because of the color. It's a perfect tan shade. This is in the shade 5, and the Lancome one is in 210. beige neutral. Yeah, so I'm keeping both of these. This has a beautiful buildable coverage, so it's a medium to full. This one has a medium coverage, natural finish. It's nice, but not on its own. I'm keeping this foundation from Urban Decay. This is in the shade 2.5. I got it when it was on sale. It's very nice, very thin. It's very liquidy, so you have to shake it before you use it. And it's a little bit light on me at the moment, but it's a pretty foundation. I've used it on brights as well. As you can see, it's very, very light on me at the moment, but it's very a beautiful thin texture. It doesn't accentuate your fine lines or wrinkles or any texture on your face, so I really, really like it. I'm getting rid of this Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Foundation. This is the Water Fresh Makeup. It's very old. I've used half of it. It's pretty light to medium, very natural, glowy finish. It has SPF 30. Anything with SPF I don't keep for a long time because SPF goes bad so quick. So I've had it for almost 3 years now. So I'm gonna keep this pump because I use the Double Wear Original Foundation. It's downstairs in my office. It's a pretty full coverage foundation. That's my holy grail. So I'm gonna keep this one for it because this is, I think, $15. And I'm just gonna take it and use it on my other foundation. I'm keeping those foundations from Milk Makeup, and this is from Guerlain. These are my only stick foundations that I own in my collection. I absolutely love this Milk Makeup foundation. This is very, very long wearing on the skin. It has a beautiful medium coverage. I do like to apply this one as a base on top of my primer, and then I go with my liquid foundation on top. It just makes a stunning combo. It lasts all day and it gives you beautiful coverage. I really like it. And I also love this Guerlain. This is the Terracotta collection. This is in the shade Natural. This is very thin in texture. It has beautiful glow, natural finish. When I'm not tanned, I use this one as a bronzer, but when I'm tan, I use it as a foundation. This foundation here is from Quo. I get it from Shoppers. This is in the shade 5 or C5 Almond. I haven't played with it that much. I think I've used it once or twice, so I'll keep it in my collection just because I just got it, and I'll play with it more. I like to use drugstore products in my videos as well, so I'll keep this one for that reason. I'm also going to keep this Annabelle Perfect Fit foundation. This is a drugstore foundation. This is the shade 110. I do love how it is matte, but it's not drying, and it does last on your face for the whole day. It's water and heat resistant, and I have tested out this foundation. It's really lovely. So probably in the summertime I'll mix it with darker foundations and I'll use it. So I'll keep this one in my collection. YSL All Hours foundation, my absolute favorite, full coverage. It has a natural matte finish, but it's stunning on the face. It doesn't accentuate my lines or anything. Such a stunning foundation. This is in the shade BD40. I ran out of this foundation. I will get another one. That's how good it is. I have 2 BB creams. I got them in my BoxyCharms. I haven't used this one yet. I don't use a lot of BB creams, to be honest, unless I love it so much, but I'll keep them in my collection. I like this because it has SPF of 30, so, you know, on a quick makeup look, probably I'll use this one. I'll try this one and see if I like it or not. Yeah. I'll keep this Shiseido Future Solution LX. This is called Total Radiance Foundation, and my shade is Rose number 2. It comes in a jar. It's such a beautiful foundation. I've used it a few times and I've got so many compliments on how my skin looked. It is very, very thin in texture. It gives you a beautiful, beautiful finish. I use this one when I'm not tan. I got one for me and one for my mom. My mom loves this so much. It is such a hydrating foundation. It gives you a luminous, beautiful finish, and it has benefits in it as well. So it has good anti-aging benefits. I do love this one so much. Again, shade is Rosé number 2. I'm not going to keep this foundation from NYX. I got it within a few months. The pump stopped working. I have to open the whole thing to use it. So for that reason, I'm going to get rid of this. I know I heard that people love this for the full coverage, but I'm not using it at all, so I'm not going to keep it in my collection. as well as the L'Oreal. This is done. I used the whole bottle. This is an amazing foundation from the drugstore. Full coverage, long wearing. It wears beautifully throughout the day, and I got this shade just because of my tan in the summertime, but it's an absolutely beautiful foundation from the drugstore. I highly recommend it. I got this one from Marshall's just before the lockdown. This is Smith & Cult. This is called Veiled Thread Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation. I haven't used it yet, so I'm gonna keep it in my collection. Maybe I'll do a first impression on this after the new stuff that I have from Sephora. I got the shade number 210 Cool. Yeah, it has a pump, and yeah, I'm so excited to use it actually. So I'll keep this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This one is clean at Sephora. I like it because it's very weightless on the skin. It gives you a medium coverage. It doesn't emphasize any lines on my skin, which is a great thing in a foundation. Especially my smiling lines, this does not sink in it at all. And especially if I use it with the Rainforest of the Sea primer that I showed you earlier. A stunning foundation if you have a dry skin, if you want a glowy foundation that has medium coverage. I'm not going to keep this Burberry foundation. I've had it for a long time. This is the Fresh Glow foundation. I can't remember when I got it. Beautiful packaging, but it's very luminous, very pretty on the skin, light coverage. I used it in the summertime. I mixed it with matte foundations. Yeah, but I'm not going to keep it just because it's very old. The last foundation I have here is the Vibrancy foundation from Josie Maran. This is a stunning foundation. It's very, very luminous though, so if you don't have dry skin, don't use this at all. You will hate it. It's stunning on the skin. It has argan oil. It keeps you moisturized through the whole day. It smells good. Gives you medium to full coverage. I do love this foundation, so I'm going to keep it in my collection, and it's clean as Sephora. I'm keeping this Bobbi Brown foundation. This is the Intensive Skin Serum Foundation, SPF 40. I'm going to be using this a lot in the summertime for sure. Beautiful packaging, very pricey. I did use it once, so I'm keeping this. I just got it like the beginning of this year. It has a, so you have to shake it before you use it. It has beautiful medium coverage, very glowy. So it gives you medium coverage. It's not full coverage. I think it claims it's a full coverage, but I don't think so. It does give you a beautiful glowy base. I love it so much. And it has SPF 40, so I'll be using this so much in the summertime. And just because of the color is a little bit light on me, but I'm going to be mixing it with other dark foundations and I'll make it work. So now it looks more organized. So we have the foundations right here, and primers and concealers as well. So, and then I have my powders right here. I'll go through these and my second drawer in my next video. Here I have all my new products that I just recently got from Sephora, and I also got some stuff from BoxyCharm. So I'll be keeping these in my drawers right here in my desk just to kind of use them, and I will do first impressions as well. So I'll do organize that at the moment.